Everyone is on the edge of their seats after a huge leak. Analysts have verified it. It was completely unexpected. Next week, Shiba Inu will skyrocket. Many people's lives will be forever altered by this extraordinary pump. It will continue for some time. Tell me what's going on. If you adopt a Shiba Inu next week, how would it affect your life? Allow me to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Shiba Inu are having a crazy day today. Despite an initial decline, the price is now gradually making a comeback. However, the community's reaction is really captivating. People are really becoming more enthusiastic rather than terrified. It seems like a monumental event is about to unfold, and the excitement is palpable. And it's not just idle chatter either. A huge bombshell has just been revealed by analysts. There will supposedly be a massive Shiba Inu outbreak next week, according to them. Indeed, the next week. Upon closer inspection of the events transpiring behind the scenes, it becomes crystal clear why this came as a complete surprise. A huge breaching whale was seen earlier today. Extremely enormous. People take note of such type of behavior. It is often a sign of impending doom when major players begin transporting huge numbers of Shiba Inu. In fact, the whole town is now riding a wave of optimism because of it. Everyone is so psyched up that it feels like we're about to have a breakthrough. However, you may be asking, what is the current price action? Is there any evidence of this anticipation in the charts yet? One expert, however, provided a breakdown that makes all the difference. Not long ago, Shiba Inu cleared this critical demand zone. For the most part, it's a place where many individuals have already shown purchase interest. The bottom trend support and this powerful horizontal level, both of which have played significant roles in the past, were exactly aligned with that rebound. To put it simply, it began to rebound after hitting a strong support area. Things are about to heat up now. A higher low is beginning to emerge on the recovery, which essentially means that bulls are taking charge again. If current trends continue, Shiba Inu may make a run for its next major target zone, which is located just below its most recent high. Where is the structure at the moment? A possible rally is hinted at. Yes, a full-scale recovery rally that may lead us to retest that significant resistance level. It would be a major accomplishment, and once we cross that threshold, the possibilities are endless. Yes, today's decline may seem to be little more than a red candle at first sight, but it is really laying the groundwork for a potentially significant move. Even experts are beginning to make the call. The whales and community members are aware of it. The real kicker is about to happen. There are indications that a monumental event is about to occur. According to recent accounts, enormous whale migrations have indeed occurred quite lately. Here, we're not talking about little adjustments, we're talking about significant action. New on-chain data shows that people with a lot of Shiba Inu coins have begun trading them around. Large holder outflows have skyrocketed, increasing by a factor of almost 10 in the last week alone. Everyone in the cryptocurrency world is talking about it. A lot of people are attempting to decipher this. Here, I'll explain it in simple terms. Here is what the statistics from Into the Block reveal about these outflows. Just over 100 billion Shiba Inu coins were sold off by major holders at the beginning of the month. However, that figure soared to more than 1 trillion just 2 days thereafter. Indeed, what you heard was accurate. 1 billion and more. Now there are often two possible explanations when we see such a significant movement in holdings. On occasion, it denotes that they are selling out. However, it is not the appearance of this. It is more probable that these whales are removing their Shiba Inu from the exchange and placing them in cold storage, which is similar to putting them in a vault, to ensure their safety. But why would they act in such a way? Reason being, they have no intention of selling in the near future. Holding tight, anticipating the next major move, is typically what this sort of conduct indicates. It's a tried-and-true method of indicating that they anticipate a price increase, maybe of significant magnitude. While a result, the whales are subtly shifting positions in the background while the charts and community go about their business. They're communicating with a resounding boom as they load it up and secure it. Shiba Inu are anticipated to increase. I mean, come on. With the charts comeback, the whales' activity rise, and the community's excitement, it's impossible not to feel like major things are about to happen. And this is the most significant part. You could be completely astounded by this section. A key expert has recently revealed some shocking information. Next week may be Shiba Inu's biggest ever if their predictions come true. Shiba Inu is now circling that well-known range. But whale.guru.com says that could change soon. They're referring to the present pricing as a launchpad. This might be a holding pattern that allows the token to get traction before it takes off. What did they say? Next week, it may pump like crazy. Things are about to become crazy now. At the peak of meme coin fever in March of last year, their price objective for Shiba Inu was far higher than what we are seeing now. More than double its current level is within the realm of possibility. And if it materializes, we may be seeing a potential surge towards an unprecedented peak that is more than thrilling. For many holders, it's a game changer. Just think about it for a while. There will be more than simply a shift in the charts if Shiba Inu even approaches those figures. Real people are investing, and they're witnessing returns that change their lives. Some could settle debts. Some might considerably improve their quality of life. In this domain, it is the ideal rate of progress. Plus, it's not empty rhetoric. Evidence supports it. A new and crucial insight has been revealed by Into the Block. There has been a consistent increase in the number of Shiba Inu holders who have been going strong for more than a year. On the surface, it may not seem significant, but it really is. It exudes self-assurance. The fact that individuals aren't in it for the money demonstrates that they want to remain for the long haul because they have faith in the game. And the icing on the cake is this. The main character of the Shiba Inu project, Satoshi, has recently become rather active once again. Something major generally happens once Satoshi begins to move in the background. His very presence has a tendency of igniting controversy, whether it's over announcements, upgrades, or changes to the ecosystem. More engagements than we've seen in weeks have been happening recently. Finally, assemble everything. Satoshi has returned to the scene. Long-term investors are staying put. Pundits are making daring predictions, and the price structure seems to be preparing for a breakthrough. Whales are also moving massive sums off exchanges. A perfect storm is brewing. Just in case you needed more convincing that this enormous change is feasible, I'll give you one more reason why it's very probable. No, Shiba Inu isn't doing nothing. You're climbing. It is expanding. Another big milestone was reached just today, proving that this project is really ramping up its game. The Shiba Inu ecosystem's Layer 2 blockchain, Shibarium, has officially processed more than 1.2 billion transactions. That's quite an accomplishment. There must be actual interaction, traction, and use for something to be true. More than 261 million distinct addresses have contributed to that enormous volume of transactions, according to Shibarium's website. This indicates that the community is becoming more involved and is perhaps expanding. Neither a phantom chain nor a fruitless endeavor is this. Shibarium has come a long way and will continue to play an important role in the future of Shiba Inu. The significance of this is as follows. The faith that users have in the ecosystem is evident in every single transaction, active wallet, and interaction with smart contracts. It is being used, traded, and built upon by them. Participating in such an endeavor enhances self-assurance. It raises the profile of the project, the number of partnerships it forms, and the demand for the token. As more and more individuals start using Shibarium, the ecosystem will get stronger. Also, the value of Shiba Inu and other ecosystem tokens rises in tandem with user involvement and confidence. This type of progress isn't only a technical landmark, it's evidence that reality is beginning to match the expectations. You can't write this off as another meaningless green candle. This is the groundwork for an incredibly grand endeavor. We may be seeing the start of Shiba Inu's next major breakthrough if the company maintains its current pace of innovation, grows its user base, and secures the confidence of additional members of the community. Therefore, what is your view on the matter? Post your thoughts in the space provided. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.